All right, man, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. Bill Barnwell from ESPN. He done 32 team rankings of offensive weapons, and the Lions came in 25th. They only came in above the Skins, the Jaguars, the Colts. It was a couple other teams they came in above, but let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Of course, he's drinking the Cleveland Browns offensive weapon Kool-Aid. He got them number 2 in the league. They did bring in Austin Hooper. They still got Njoku, Juice Landry, and they also got Odell, which they ranked as the 4th best receiver in the league, and I don't know how. But you know what people don't understand is without an offensive line, there's no weapons. They did bring in Jack Conklin, who's a right tackle for the Browns, but I don't even know who still their left tackle is. They might have drafted one. Also, they got another team up there. The Giants. They got them at number. He got them at number 7. You know, citing Golden Tate, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, who had a good year last year, Evan Ingram, who ain't never healthy, and Saquon Barkley, but they don't have an offensive line. They get in there, but they still don't have a great offensive line. So you can rank everybody weapons, but the lines don't go without the weapons. So he should have ranked offensive lines first, and also the quarterback play. Baker Mayfield, I think he is pretty good, but still. I don't think he better than Stafford. Daniel Jones, he okay. He not better than Stafford. So, like I said before, man, when you start ranking offensive weapons, it gets tricky. You got to look at the offensive line play, all types of stuff. He got Carolina up there that high. Christian McCaffrey, probably the best back in the league. But still, you look at it, you got to have a line. And that's what it's going to be predicated on. But to the Lions, he basically said that they don't have a threat outside of Kenny Galladay. They need somebody to make that leap. And Kerryon disappointed last year, and Hockenson disappointed last year. And it's too early, like he said, to really judge Hockenson because many tight ends, it took them a couple years to get their feet wet in the league. But he also said, Marvin Jones went from averaging 18 yards a couple years ago to 12 yards, and he averaged 12-point-some yards for Stafford last year. So basically what he's trying to say is this: they lack a game breaker outside of Kenny Galladay. And it's true. People look at the offense, and I've been saying this all season. Before you added DeAndre Swift, you don't really have a significant game breaker. People talk about Marvin Hall, but I think he only caught 7 passes last year. Amendola, it was a dumb idea to bring him back. He is not. He don't bring nothing to the slot other than another possession receiver. Marvin Jones is pretty much a possession receiver by the numbers. Even when he win the deep ball now, the separation ain't there no more. It's a contested catch because he done lost the step from used to running the 4-4. So they lack in the explosive players. And Matthew Stafford basically got a dink and Dak Prescott, up the field. He can't just let it rip. And that's if they give a bigger role to Marvin Hall. They should have just cut fucking Danny Amendola and drafted an explosive receiver. And then him and Marvin Hall could have had it at it. You can't count on Jamal Agnew to switch from some nickel corner and come back and master, the receiver position. That's just you being an optimist. All right? The Lions lack speed. The Lions lack, to be feared on the outside. And obviously Kansas City's number 1. And they got speed all over the field. Harmon, Demarcus Robinson, whatever his name is, Robinson, Tyreek Hill, Kelsey really kind of, shifty for a tight end, Sammy Watkins. They got significant speed everywhere. If Watkins still on the team, you look at the Lions, they're the polar opposite. Outside of Galladay, who else you got to fear that's going to get significant time? You probably go out there on a good day with Galladay, Amendola, Jones, Hockenson, and Swift in the backfield. Only people that's going to run by you is going to be Galladay and Swift. In this league, the way it's going, that's not going to be good enough. You got to have, a Deshaun Jackson, a Tyreek Hill. You got to have those dudes that can take the top off the defense, and maybe Marvin Hall's that guy, and they better hope he is that guy. But Bill Barnwell basically said that, they don't have a game breaker. So, Hockenson going to have to come alive this year. Swift going to have to come alive this year. Johnson going to have to come alive this year. They got a lot of talent. A ton of talent. But where the NFL is going, where speed kills, the Lions lack team speed everywhere. Except the secondary. They lack team speed in the linebacker position, the front forward position, they lack team speed everywhere on offense. Unless Huntley and Ty Johnson and Swift changes that, and Marvin Hall and Agnew changes it, they just got a really, really slow football team. And people, well, speed ain't everything. In this league, speed is the trend. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like you Tom Brady where you got a quarterback that can dink and dack all up the field and he got a good running game. But the running game is gonna be that. But other teams in the NFC North just don't get no respect. The NFC North is one of the toughest divisions and it's the most disrespected division. You know what I'm saying? You get the AFC West, what's there? And maybe Drew Lock come a lot this year. I like him. The Raiders ain't nothing. The Chargers, they don't have Phillip Rivers. He wasn't nothing last year. AFC East is trash. Especially without Brady being there. It's always been trash. The AFC South, you know, Tennessee probably should win the division, but, you know, Houston was behind us in the rankings too. That's since they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. Okay. The AFC North is okay, but come on. Pittsburgh without, you know, Roethlisberger's done. Cleveland ain't shit. And Cincinnati ranked ahead of us. AJ Green gonna be healthy, maybe. You know. Joe Mixon's pretty good, but come on, that division ain't what it used to be neither. The AFC West, come on. The Rams ain't nothing. The Seahawks pretty good. Arizona hoping to be good, but I don't believe in the air raid offense. The 49ers, so it's a decent division. NFC East was trash last year. NFC South is old. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons in transition. The Bucks are old. The New Orleans is old. Their quarterback can't throw over 20 yards. So for the amount of disrespect that the NFC North get is just flabbergasted because you can talk about the weapons that, you know, the Green Bay, they ain't ranked too high. They all didn't make a progression, but, you know, what they done is play more ball control style. They brought the big back in. They also got Aaron Jones. They got Devontae Adams. They added a tight end this year. They got a tight end from last year. And they added Devin Funchess from Detroit. Salute. Minnesota, they got Madison. Hopefully they bring back, you know, Dalvin Cook. They got Kyle Rudolph, Irv Smith, Thielen, and they brought Jefferson in from LSU. They did lose Stephon Diggs. So it ain't no slouch, you know, but Bill Barnwell, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Bill Barnwell ain't even never took a snap in football. Every year they get the overrating the Cleveland Browns and, oh, this team is so good and that team is so good, offensive weapons. You know, you can't even rank offensive weapons without ranking the offensive line and the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Without the line, the weapons can't do their job. And without the quarterback, the weapons ain't that good. So you can have all these weapons like you had in Cleveland last year, Nick Chubbs and all these dudes, and it didn't amount to shit but misery and pain and suffering for the Cleveland Brown fans to begin with. So, you know, basically he don't project Hockenson or Jones or Swift to have a good season this year. So, I mean, you could be on that side of the fence. Maybe they do put it together. You know, they got a good offensive coordinator. You know, but it's funny how he said Marvin Jones doesn't average enough yards to catch. So, he was effective last year. But we'll see. You know, all these, you know, the Lions have to change. And I'll put the article link in the description. The Lions have to change the perception of how they looked at in this league. It's as simple as that. We can't fight for them, and every year, no matter if it's injury or not, every year they fail to live up to, they fail to exceed these expectations. They have to do it. They have to win. We can't keep fighting for them for the last 15, 20 years, and all they do is lose no matter what. They got to go out there and not only have all these phantom yards and these phantom stats, they got to go out there and average 30 points a game. And show them that these weapons are worth it. They got to go out there and run the ball. If they run the ball, it's going to open up the offense. So, I don't think they got enough team speed. I've been saying that, especially offensively. But, you know, if they run the ball, it can kind of cover up, kind of be makeup over a few blemish spots. But, hey, let me know what you guys think about Bill Barnwell's list. I'll put it in the description. Kansas City was number 1. I think Cleveland was number 2. Tampa was in the top 5 as well. New Orleans, I think, was there as well. The Giants is number 7, so it was some surprising teams in there, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos, man. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget to check out the channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube, man. For more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Don't forget right here, check out our NFL Detroit Lions playlist, Lions Talk. And hopefully we have something to talk about to go live. If not, I'll just keep dropping them videos. Keep sharing the videos. All my social media links in the description: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All those links there. Twitter's the fastest way to get in touch with me. You got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate: share the video. If you haven't subscribed, thumbs up the video, comment it. We gone.